Hello, boys and girls, and anime lovers of all ages. How are you guys today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. We're doing great here in beautiful and lovely New Jersey. Yes, New Jersey. I love Jersey. I live in Jersey. I'm a Jersey boy. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Thanks again for sharing some of your time with this humble individual bringing you another review of Anime World. Brought to you by the awesome guys of InnerCityGeeks.com. So yes guys, like see, today's episode of Anime World is what could it be? It's a mix of emotions. And in some a little disappointed. I'll tell you guys why. I'm reviewing today Gundam Bill Fighters Tribe, The Island Wars, which is an OVA that got released recently, and I'm reviewing that. It touches after, it will be like a year after the events of Bill Fighters Tribe, which we know that Sekai, Fumina, and Yuma, they won the Junior World Championship as a team. Tri Fighters. They won. They became Gunpla champions, and it was phenomenal. They beat Team Celestial Sphere. Yes, and that team was badass. So this OVA it follows that story. Yes, the story is fun. Animation is great. The action is okay, but quick pause. It felt a mix of the last episode of season 1 of Gundam Bill Fighters, where then the particles went crazy and the fighters had to get together and destroy the particles and save the world. So on this one, almost the same thing happened. Tri Fighters are competing to go to the nationals against the tournament. They beat Yanko and her team with their new winning road, which is not shown yet, but let's speak about it. So okay, and they get invited to try the new particles for the new gems in order to have more output for the Gundams, for the Gunpla, for the toys. What is a Gunpla, you ask? Well, let me tell you what a Gunpla is. This is a Gunpla. Yes, I build them. Okay, okay. Yes, I love Gunpla. So yes, this is Bill Burning, which takes origin from G Gundam. Just in case. I have a few. I have built a few. So, oh, we almost had an accident here. Yay, we saved the accident. So yes. So Lex is. I'm a little disappointed because to me it felt like they just took the story from the last episode into this episode. I'm like, okay, it's fun. I was expecting a little bit more on the fighting because the original Bill Fighters and season 2, which will be Tri, the fighting was phenomenal. It was great. It was amazing. So I'm like, okay, so how they were going to tap it? And like to me, you feel like a little short. As much as I love this anime, because God knows I love this anime. It's very enjoyable, but to me, it felt like a little bit short from Bill Fighters Tribe. It was great. Okay, so they get invited to the island to try the particles, right? So when they get invited, they're invited with certain people. Tri Fighters that get invited. Celestial Spear gets invited, and Minase gets invited, which he is a builder. He is a master builder because he has the contest with Yuma, like to see who builds the better Gundam. So he gets invited as well, and that's where the story takes off. So then, like a few things are started to happen with that the particle, which it makes the one particular Gundam that it was made act crazy, and that nobody knows why. But I kind of knew, like, from right off the bat why it was happening. And I really like, ooh, I'm like, oh my god, really? They're actually gonna touch about this? I'll tell you guys in a bit. So it happens, the particle goes crazy, build fighters, Celestial Spear, which is oh my god, what's a young girl's name? I forgot her name. And Yanko, they all team up, they all fight to stop this angry Gunpla. Superpower Gunpla. Because the crystals are going ballistic to take over the world, destroy the world, and all this. So this event happened, if you guys remember the original Build Fighters, when the particles went crazy because they were part of, because they were going through the feelings of the ones that they were controlling, which there was two people, Seiji, the prince from Arian, and the former CEO of PPSE, I think it is, because he was also from Arian, but he got oh, was it a bracelet as well, or it was a gem, and he was able to create the particles. So anyway, so this event was similar to that, which is actually pretty interesting. Okay, so in the end, they go, they save, they fight. Yeah, it's fun. But to me, it felt like a small letdown. But then this is where I think it gets very emotional, because Sekai realizes that it was the young girl from the island that she wanted her own Gunpla, but she didn't have her own Gunpla. So Fumina is there, the other characters are there, and they're like, oh, you know, this is not your Gunpla. In order for a Gunpla to be your Gunpla, you have to build it your own. And I understand that as a builder, because the ones that I feel like, you know, they're mine. You could buy them anywhere, but when you build them, you're like, oh, that's mine. I made that. So I can understand that. So they build nice little song, they're talking, and then she goes to the pier, you know, talking to everybody, and she goes, okay, bye, I have to go, and she disappears. And I'm like, yes, because in the original, Seiji disappears, not disappears, but transports himself back to Arian, the planet where he is from. So you see the little girl disappears. They show on the background Arian. They show this female figure in the background. You see the little girl running, and she's back at Arian, and the little girl goes to his mommy. I'm like, mommy, I was building a Gunpla. I love Gunpla. Little by little, they start to show her a little bit more of the mom, and it's Aya from season 1, which was a kind of the girlfriend of Reggie, the girlfriend of Reggie. So I'm like, oh my god! And it gets funny because she goes, that's funny because that's how I met your father, because of Gunpla. I'm like, oh my god, they have a child. Now this proves my point, my theory, because a lot of people were saying the Sekai was a student from Seiko, they shared martial arts similarities, which he was debunked. Because at the end of Try, they show that who is the champion, who is the teacher. OMG, simple as that. So, oh my god, this is the first time since season 1 they actually kind of more refer to Reggie. So it's crazy. I'm like, oh my god, it's like finally that transition between both series are like, hopefully they're coming more together, because I really would love to see that fight. between Team Tri-Fighters and Sailor Reggie Reggie and his now wife going back to Earth and fight Gundams against Team Tri-Fighter. That would be so awesome. Please, for season 3, please make it happen. Because I really enjoy this series. And God knows, whenever they come out with a Gundam series for Bill Fighters, I usually go buy them. Because I really enjoy that show. So, to me, that part was phenomenal. But when it came to the action, even the soundtrack was a little bit of a letdown. Just a little bit of a letdown. Because I was expecting a little bit more, or almost the same, because of the level they have shown us in the previous 2 seasons. But that alone, I'm like, oh my god, it was phenomenal. So yes, I'll give Gundam Build Fighters Tri Island Wars, I'll give it a solid 1.5 thumbs. Yeah, buddy. So go give it a look, enjoy it. But I would say watch season 1 and season 2. They're on YouTube. You can, it's free. It's on YouTube. You could watch it and watch Island Wars. You will not be disappointed. It's very fun. Alright guys, that's it for this episode of Anime World. This is your friend again, Marcus Akabi Jr. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give me any feedback, both on the YouTube page or on my Twitter. So yeah, send me a message. Black Adam 001. Thanks for the love again. Appreciate it. I'm actually surprised how many followers I'm getting now. I'm like, oh my god, thank you guys for the love. I really appreciate it. You guys will watch this episode at innercitygeeks.com and on my YouTube page. Alright guys, mad love, thanks, peace.